Hi Aries, welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad you could join me. This is take 3. I've had a lot of technical problems and this is the third time I've tried to film this video. So, oh well, I guess third time, hopefully it's the charm. Let's pray so. Okay, so I just wanted to take some time to thank all of the Aries for their support. I feel like all my subscribers are Aries. And I'm not surprised. I have a very special connection to Aries energy. Okay, I am an empath, but I am empathic on another extreme level when it comes to Aries and their energy. Okay, it's quite amazing how empathic I am. My spirit's guides tell me I'm a Heyoka empath. I hope I'm pronouncing that right, which I think it's a Native American term, kind of like I'm empathic clown, or I mirror energies or something along those lines. It's interesting. I hope that I can be to bring some clown energy to you because, I love to laugh and remaining positive. I try to really remain positive. I know in the past I was in a dark place. And if you are in a dark place, Aries, I can empathize and sympathize with you. And I will say, just let yourself go ahead and be in that. My advice is just to be in that dark place. Let yourself feel all those feelings, the rage, the hostility, the pain, when I was in my dark night of the soul, I woke up crying and I went to bed crying. But after I got through that period of time, I was able to channel all of that energy, all those feelings into something productive. And I think in time, once you're out of that dark place, you can do the same. And you can channel that energy into a project or whatever inspires you, wherever your passion lies, a work of some kind of artistry, some type of creation, a new business, whatever your passion is at, then you can channel that there. And I'll tell you what, Aries passion, if they're passionate about something, will watch out, because an Aries passion is the most powerful energy I've ever felt. Like, wow, I'm impressed with Aries passion. Like, it's amazing. You guys are amazing, and don't ever forget how amazing you are. Okay, and don't let anyone ever tell you you're not, because you are. All right. So in your energy is one of options. Okay. So some of you, the Aries collective energy is number 13, fork in the road. Okay, guys, so some of you have a decision to make. Okay, and Spirit is telling me there's not really a wrong choice, Aries. Okay, you can choose a road less traveled, or you can choose a road that a lot of people have gone down before. You have that option currently. And when it comes to love, you have a lot of possibilities in your energy. Okay, if some of you are wondering about love, so it could be that some of you are hanging on to something just because you fear being alone. So you're at a crossroads now. Are you going to stay in something just because you fear being alone, or are you going to make the jump into singlehood? Okay, that could be for some of you. Or some of you want to end something because it's too intense and you're afraid of a genuine, authentic connection. So you're at a crossroads. Am I going to take the risk of getting really hurt and go all in with this person, or am I going to pull away because I'm just not ready for such a serious relationship? Okay, so that could be for some of you. But whatever choice you make, if that's what your heart is telling you to and your intuition, then that's okay. Okay? No wrong choices here. But whatever you do decide, it's going to lead to a new life energy. Number 39. So this could mean in terms of relationships that if you're in one that you've been in a while, then maybe new energy is going to come into that relationship. Maybe a new spark, okay, will arrive. Or for some of you, just means that possibly new love is in the air, okay? It also could mean the birth of new ideas. It speaks of growth, of having a lot of opportunities, of life renewing itself. And it's a really beautiful card I have here. So either way, whatever path you take, if it's right for you, then that's amazing. That's great. Okay? Now the shadow energy that you're embracing currently, the collective, is mirror. One of self-examination, understanding, and acceptance. So maybe you're mulling over some situation, you're contemplating, you're pondering the situation, and you're really examining yourself and what you want, okay? And maybe you're coming to terms with something else, okay? All right, but Spirit is saying that they want you to seek clarity through contemplation and meditation. Within stillness lies the answers you seek. And they're telling you to practice mindfulness to find inner clarity. Okay? And this is the Crystal Oracle. Now, a lot of you, Spirit is saying a suggestion that you could do is to help you get through something or to help you make a decision is maybe take your mind off of the situation and do something to help someone else, okay? We have humanitarian service. So maybe this will help you reach some conclusions if you just get out there and maybe, and this could be like helping someone you know, just being their advocate, helping someone move even, or helping a friend get through a hard time, or anything along those lines where you're like giving of your resources, okay? It says, how are you being called to serve humanity? Serve with grace and humility to assist those that cannot help themselves. Be an advocate, a confidant, and an inspiration along the way. All right? So you can just be somebody's shoulder to cry on. Okay? Whatever this means for you, that this kind of will help you too, Spirit is saying. If you just give of yourself in some type of area. Okay? And also I got cosmic awareness. The cosmos speaks through your intuition. Stay open to its messages. So stay open to what your higher self is telling you, your instincts, your gut, your intuition. Okay, let that guide you. Your energy does have abundance in it. So there's a lot of generosity. Let that generosity flow. Okay, use that amazing energy that you possess to your advantage, Aries. All right, so I do have your channeled angel message, okay? And I really like it. It's really uplifting from the angels. It says, Aries, you can see what has happened. You see what you want and what you don't. In the pain, there is progress. In the pain, there is hope. If the past hurts you, is it a pattern? You are the ram. Don't tolerate behavior that is beneath you. Solid connection is what all want, not frayed with low actions and words. Today, choose you. Today, choose love. Today, choose power. All that matters is how do you feel? Let what you feel be your guide. Choose you and don't settle for the tall tales of grandiose on the lips of a narcissist or player. Okay? So I really like that. And I gotta say, I love the line that says, you are the ram. Don't tolerate behavior that is beneath you. All right? Yeah, we don't put up with that kind of crap, right, Aries? We plow over that, any type of behavior that's beneath you, right? Okay, so I really love that for you guys. Now, also in your energy is blessings on the way. The energy of being grateful, generous, and someone wants to tell you that letting you go was a mistake. Okay? All right. So we're going to find out more. We're going to use the tarot cards to give you a reading. All right? So let's just hop right into it. So, Spirit, can you tell me about Aries, please? We've got the Ace of Cups. All right, so the possibilities, new love, the birth of something, okay, and that could even be a baby. Whatever it is for you, okay. There is a lot of new energy is just like swirling around you, Aries. So that's amazing. The aces are all about new beginnings. We have a King of Swords. So I feel like this could be you, Aries, that you're going to make a head over heart decision, or you're going to speak your truth on some matter. You're going to say what you need to say. And a King of Swords, when they just tell it like it is. So maybe you need to tell someone like it is. Okay? A King of Swords always relies on the facts of the matter. They get the whole story. They see things clearly. Okay, they're very discerning. Okay, tell me more. We have the Moon. We have the Page of Swords. Tell me more. We have the Nine of Pentacles. We have the Four of Swords. We have the Page of Pentacles. We have your energy. Okay. We have the Tower. We have Judgment. We have the Magician, the Two of Pentacles, and the Fool. All right. Well, I'm going to change what I thought, okay? All right. Clarify, Spirit, can you clarify the Ace of Cups here? What does that mean in regards to this King of Swords? Clarify the Ace of Cups. Okay, yeah. Okay, I figured. All right. All right. So, I feel like it could be an Aquarius, a Gemini, or a Libra, okay, try to pull something up over on you, okay, and maybe this is like a newer connection or a newer relationship you had with this person, okay, this person tried to hide something from you with that Moon card, they kept things from you, okay, but you see, look how you have surveyed the situation and you see this person clearly. Okay, you have your defenses up when it comes to this King of Swords. This King of Swords is trying to be kind of tricky and elusive with their energy. Okay, and maybe, but you see something about them. Something has come to light. Whatever they were trying to hide from you, you've caught on to it with that Page of Swords. You've caught on to something. Okay? All right. And because of this, and see, clarifying the Ace of Swords, I got the Three of Swords. So whatever this person was hiding from you has caused some type of heartbreak for you, some type of pain. They have made you to suffer. Okay? Whatever they were hiding, it was not anything good. Okay? And now you're kind of taking back your independence. You're reclaiming yourself for you. You're choosing you. Okay? You know your value. You know what you bring to the table with that Nine of Pentacles. Okay? All right? You're figuring out, like, this King of Swords has kind of put you in your head a little bit. Okay? But you're seizing opportunities where they come. Okay? So I think maybe you're more focused on, you're kind of put this on, like, when you can think about this situation, you do. But a lot of the times you're more focused on, like, your work. Maybe you're like pouring yourself into your job and whatever skill set you have going on. Okay, you're more focused on work. Okay? But this person, this King of Swords that you've dealt with, they're trying to figure out how to fix this situation, I feel. I feel like they do want to, like, work things out. Okay? But you're coming out as the Aries, as the Emperor, I mean. So this is your energy. This is Aries energy. So I feel like you want something solid. You want something reliable, Aries. You want something with a strong foundation. You want something that you can depend upon. Not some nonsense from somebody who tries to keep things from you. Okay? And you're looking at things from a practical standpoint, not from a standpoint of, like, you know, you're looking at it from a disciplined kind of mindset. So you're not letting your emotions, like, run the show. It's more of, like, in a clear way. Okay? And I feel like you're just going to take the risk and let the chips fall where they need to fall. So there's some type of tower going on with you. And I feel like it's you taking back your power and reclaiming your... So for a lot of you, this means that you're going to be single. You're going to drop the dead weight. This is a breakup. Okay? Because you're not going to tolerate somebody who hurts you. Okay? You're not going to put up with this. You want somebody you can trust. Okay? And you're at a new phase in your life. Okay? You're making a judgment call. And this King of Swords is kind of wondering if they can get you back. Okay, they think about you, and they think about the situation, and they think about what they did. They do. I'll get some more information on how this King of Swords feels. But I feel like you've awakened to the facts, okay? And you know what's going on. Okay? And you're taking some type of action. You're using the power and the clarity that you have to your advantage in manifesting whatever it is that you want, not what this other person wants. So you're putting yourself first with the Magician. Okay? And you're weighing out things. Okay? You have a decision to make. And I think you're just going to go for it. Because I got the Fool card. So you're going to take, some of you are going to just take a leap into the unknown. You're going to reach for new, you're going to go on those adventures. You're going to reach out for new opportunities. You're going to take some type of chance. You are trying, you're remaining positive. You look at this card, the Fool. The Fool is just a guy who's just naturally optimistic. He thinks that the possibilities are endless. He sees life as just like his playground, and he's ready to play. So he's going to go on those adventures. He's going to take those risks. He's not afraid to just put himself out there and to go for things. And I think that's your energy, just to go for it. Okay? And you're just figuring out how best to go for it. Okay? All right, let's see. What does this King of Swords, what does he want to say to Aries here? What does this King of Swords want to say? I think he's saying that he can be like, he can give you the love that you want. He can. Okay, so the King of Swords is going, so the person on your mind is going to tell you that they can give you the love that you deserve. Okay, that they want to be there for you emotionally, and that they're going to stop like keeping secrets from you, and they're done in the past. Let's leave the past in the past. Because I have feelings for you, and I know what I want, and that's you. Okay, so that's how this King of Swords is feeling about you, Aries. Okay? All right, but you're going to have to trust yourself, and everybody's situation is different, so I can't really say what to do there. Okay, so you're just going to have to you're at the crossroads. You're going to have to decide, because this person is going to tell you something along those lines. So just be ready for that. Okay? But I will say that the Ten of Swords is on the bottom. So whatever happened, it was very painful for you. You've endured a lot. Okay? But with every ending is a new beginning, Aries. So just think of it like that. And the sun is just on the horizon. So happiness is right there for the taking in this card. Okay, so there's that. Now I'm going to get your opportunity moving forward. And I dropped a card. Okay. All right, Spirit, what is Aries' opportunity moving forward, please? What is Aries' opportunity? Okay, Justice. So, the scales will be balanced. Cause and effect is at play. Your opportunity is just to let somebody deal with the consequences of their actions. Okay, so that's your opportunity. We'll get more. What else is the opportunity? The Four of Cups. So maybe it's your opportunity to just, this person missed out on you, their loss. Okay, so you can just chuck this up to, well, you know, you had your chance and that's that. Like bigger and better, onward and upward kind of mentality. So you have that opportunity, all right, to disconnect or reevaluate. Okay. Tell me more about the opportunity for Aries. Okay, it's Judgment. And the Fool. Okay, so we got this twice. So your opportunity is to move on and to awaken to what you really want and to just go for what you think is best for you. Okay? Now let's get the advice. Spirit, what's the advice for Aries? Okay, it's the Ten of Swords, which we just had this. Okay. All right, so your advice can mean to just let something collapse, let something go. That could be your advice. That um that it just needs to be out of your life. Okay, that the ending is the ending. It could mean that. Okay? All right, what else is the advice for Aries, please, Spirit? Okay. We have the Four of Wands as your advice. So I think Spirit is saying just get out there, Aries. Have a good time. Embrace celebrate a celebrative, I don't even know if that's a word. Like just have a good time. Don't stay at home. Get out there and meet new people, have new experiences, okay? See the joy of life. Okay, and your advice is also like your advice is to remember the situation for what it was. Okay, so if someone stressed you out and gave you anxiety and took away your peace of mind and made you feel uneasy and they hurt you and they had you all up in your head or they took away your self-esteem or your self-worth, or they made you question yourself and your value, okay, then your advice is to not tolerate that. So if somebody made you feel small, then shame on them is what Spirit is saying. That's not okay, and you don't have to put up with that, okay? All right. So for some of you, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pull some love tarot cards for you. Okay, so if there is somebody on your mind that you want to know what they're thinking, then let's see what's on their mind. Spirit, can you tell me about the person on Aries' mind? Okay. We got obsessed. I think I'm obsessed with you. I think about you all the time, stalk your socials, and hope I run into you when I'm out. Okay. So someone's obsessed with you, and this could be a new person, like a crush, a secret admirer. It doesn't have to be an old person, or it could be an old person. I don't know. Tell me more. We have my dreams. I've been dreaming about you. In my dreams, we are so free and in love. Wish I could stay there forever. So you're in somebody's subconscious. Here, Aries, they dream about you. Okay. Tell me more, Spirit. We have it's on. I see you looking good and moving on. I don't care who you're talking to. I'm better. I will compete for you. Okay, so someone's a little possessive. My fantasy. You are my fantasy. I have pictures and videos saved of you and use them for inspiration. I want you. Okay. And so you really ignited somebody's passion there, Aries. Okay, tell me more, Spirit. It's simple, really. How do I feel? I want you, us, forever. Okay, and then it says, let me go. You deserve all the good things in this world, and right now I am not in a space to give you the type of connection you deserve. Live your life and let me go. Okay, so maybe someone realizes that you deserve better than them, and you should just let them go. Okay, we'll just get a couple more. Okay. All right, someone is attached to their ex. I'm attached to my ex emotionally, physically, and or spiritually. I need time and space to break this connection. Okay, and then someone has father wounds. My father is a big influence on my behavior now as an adult. I have challenges with connecting to the divine masculine energy within me and externally. So someone has some childhood trauma, and they have a lot of baggage, okay, emotionally, all right? So maybe this is the reason why they acted the way they did. I don't know, okay? All right, Aries, so that's your reading. I hope you enjoyed it, and thank you guys so much for watching.